If you guys have been here on the channel for the past few days, you will know that I've been in black and yellow with Town Hall 9 and 10 strategies up the wazoo for you guys. Wazoo. Who even says wazoo? Well, today we're here with Town Hall 11, giving you guys 4 of the best strategies you could be using in war, in your Supercell CWL war, or even on ladder. Let's check these out. The first attack strategy out of the 4 best for Town Hall 11 we're looking at today are done by King Ali III, coming out with the Electro Loon attack strategy against a Town Hall 12. It's a new Town Hall 12, but basically everything in there is a Town Hall 11 status, but we do have to deal with a higher level queen and a maxed level Town Hall 12. So E-drags, balloons behind, even using one of those super wall breakers to get into the wall. It's actually my favorite super troop inside of the game. King and queen surging into the base, gonna grab that Town Hall nice and early. Oh, our ice golem went flying off the map, but the queen stuck in that tornado trap. She should be able to get on through. You know, the Santa Queen, the Santa King, he should be good. He's used to the North Pole and cold and all that stuff. The queen, though, she's about to grab that Town Hall and boom, gets it done. So really what happened there is we were able to take down the Town Hall. The enemy queen, yes, the enemy queen goes down just in time. That could have saved the attack right there. Now it's E-drag loon time, rage spells like crazy, freeze spells as well. Crazy to think against such a widespread base like this one that the Electro Dragons are the troop chosen by King Ali, but he saw something in this base and said, I can get it done. Because typically, guys, Electro Dragons are good against very compact bases, but here, they're gonna get it done versus this very widespread base. And notice King Ali is not worrying so much about that Eagle Artillery. He's more worried about the air defenses with those freeze spells. Now he does freeze the Eagle though, Grand Warden's Eternal Mobility being used, and the E-drags are about to take down that, oh my goodness, that Tesla that was in between the Eagle Artillery and the air defense actually put the chain link there, so it was able to get one shot into the Eagle. Clutch moment, and E-drags are making their way through. And as this is going on, I have recorded so many videos today from these wars. This is my 4th video, plus I recorded 2 videos for Rise of Kingdoms all today. I need a sip of coffee. Because you just need to fuel yourself with caffeine when you do this much recording. But what are you gonna do when there's so much great attack strategy, so many great things happening in all the games that I play? How do I let it go and not share it with you guys here on the channel? So if you wanna see all this greatness, if you wanna see all these amazing things happening, sub the channel, ring the bell, don't be a fool, be here with me. Because together, we are the Echo Fam. Hashtag Echo Fam. Enough Electro Dragons left in this attack to take down the rest of this base. Oh, Air Mine taking down that one E-drag, but we have 2 left. And a Wizard Tower is just not going to be able to take it down. It's just not going to be able to happen. Woo! There you go. E-drags. Who would have thought they were going to be on the top 5, top 4 Town Hall 11 list? I guess they deserve their spot. What would it be without a Pekka Smash? Especially when you're coming in with walls that look like this. The Pekkas can smash right through it, hence the name Pekka Smash. But this is a Town Hall 11 hit. Again, the Town Hall itself is a 5-tier Town Hall. So you have to deal with the Giga Tesla and the Giga Bomb on this strategy as a Town Hall 11. Now the walls in this base are a little bit lower, but you have to deal with the Town Hall, which you don't typically have to deal with as an 11. But right now, the Pekkas, the Bowlers, the King, the Queen, the Warden, all storming that Town Hall compartment. Obviously, a couple of Tesla a little bit lower level in there. The Defender here, I don't know what their strategy is, but it doesn't work, especially against King Ali with this Pekka Smash. So Pekka Smash is something that was so strong at Town Hall 12 maybe 6 months ago, and now it's being used at Town Hall 11. And at Town Hall 12 and 13, you typically see a lot of people using Yeti instead. But I don't know, the Pekkas are so much stronger than the Yeti, but they don't have the Yetimite, of course. Hog Riders coming in as well, picking away defenses through the base as the Pekkas go through the core. And my goodness, are they tearing apart this base. It's pretty insane how quickly the base is going down. Now, obviously, we're dealing with a few defenses and some lower tier wall that would be higher typically, but my goodness, guys. I don't know that it would have mattered. Obviously, it would have made some difference, but when you get those healers on the Pekkas in the core of the base with that whole kill squad being healed, it's just super insane. And look at these 2 queens. Skinless. No skins. Buy the season pass. Get skins for free with the season pass. It's $5. I mean, I understand if you don't want to spend money on the game, that's cool. But if you do decide to, use code ECHO. Right there. It'll show you how to do it, guys. Code Echo. It hooks you up. Hooks me up. Not you. Hooks me up. But then you get cool stuff, best rewards in the game, and skins. Will Clash of Clans ever make an Echo Gaming skin? I'd buy it. We got Rick on this attack, and this is probably the most meta strategy in Clash of Clans today at all. And we're talking about hybrid. This is like what's taken over Town Hall 13, but we're seeing it now at Town Hall 11 as well. This base is pretty weird too. Some big islands with those Inferno towers in the middle of those islands. We got the Val Queen. No, is that no, that's not the Val Queen. That's the Primal Queen coming in on this. Probably my least favorite of Queen skins. Did not plan on talking about skins too much in this video, but it turns out we ended up talking about skins a lot in this video. There's the Primal King coming on our Primal Queen, but our Baby Dragon was assisting in that. The Queen's looking good, able to keep on going through the base. Now what we want to see is the Queen get into that compartment. We don't want those X-bows to take down our healers. So this is a beautiful, beautiful job with those wall breakers, making sure the rage spell is dropped, then the wall breakers come in. With these strategies, you want to take out one of these boxes. You want to take out something in these boxes so that the miners and the hogs are going to path through the rest of the base. The base is narrowed and there's a nice path for them to run themselves around. Jump spell is going to enable the Queen to get to that Eagle Artillery, which is going to be clutch. And then we can anticipate seeing hogs and miners storming the rest of the base. So jump spell's there. Queen is just taking out a few other things in the meantime. And well, maybe a lot of things. Hopefully that jump spell still is there in a few minutes, because it seems like she's taking her time. There we go, finally taking the jump. Now she'll take the second jump or leap over more wall. King's ability is used. He's running himself around and the base is suddenly taken down pretty significantly, with 30-something% of it taken down, and the base is now narrow. We have the Siege Barrack coming in from the north with the Pekka, and with the Wizard support behind the Pekka. Then the miners are going to storm that single target Inferno, and you know a single target Inferno tower can't take down miners and hogs. It just can't target them quickly enough. They're going to storm the core of that base, something serious. The enemy Queen is going to go down, as is the Town Hall. Remember, the Hog Riders will pass past the Town Hall. The miners will keep behind and stick with them. Grand Warden's ability still not even used, but I'd like to see it being used really soon when these hogs start making their way across. And oh, look at this, the Grand Warden, it was used. It's on the Queen, it's on those healers, and those miners that are now pathing into the third of those compartments. They took a big beating there from those triple giant bombs, but we did have a heal spell just reaching over that wall. Man, there's 4 giant bombs in that compartment. That was a devastating spot right there. Our Queen, will she be able to get through the wall in time? It looks like the miners and hogs are going to end up pathing to that Inferno tower rather than the Queen. And well, the Queen can't beat that single target Inferno, but the hogs and the miners can, and let's see them do it right now. We also have the Grand Warden. Actually, the Grand Warden was doing some tanking for it. Down it goes, and we only have one more gold mine left, and that's the triple. There's a reason why hybrid is so strong, and it's because it's just so darn good. Make sure you practice your Queen charges so your hybrid on the back end could just dominate. And we have a Bow Witch attack, which I love. And not only is it Bow Witch, but it's classic Bow Witch, utilizing the Golem, not utilizing the Giants. So we got 2 Golem, 10 Witches, 10 Bowlers, Wall Wrecker. Man, I love this strategy, and I say it every time it's in a video, which is not that often, although we did see it a little bit in this clan family during these Supercell CWL wars. And look at the time, 1 minute and 40 seconds. This entire base is going to be crushed in 1 minute and 40 seconds with Bow Witch, and that's why I love this strategy, because it does not go through and pick away defenses and then come back to clean up. This goes through in one solid swoop and annihilates the entire base. We have the Grand Warden protecting everything. We should be seeing the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability used on the next Eagle Artillery shot. This time around, it was just protecting. It actually didn't need to protect, because there we go. There's the Eagle, the Grand Warden's ability. Eagle's gonna slam down, do 0 damage, and now everything is in the core. Wall Wrecker opened up those walls. The Eagle's down. Inferno Tower's gonna go down. Look at the jump spell placement also. Once the Inferno Tower, the Tesla, and the Inferno Tower, Tesla, and Town Hall go down, they're gonna jump right on through the rest of the base. And as long as you can get your troops through the base, you can crush the base. It's when they get stuck on walls for extended periods of time that they begin to struggle. I don't know, guys. This strategy doesn't get old for me. I've been covering it for like 1.5 years, maybe even 2 years, and it's still one of my favorite strategies in Clash of Clans. Let me know down below if you love Bow Witch, and if you are running Bow Witch regularly in your wars, let me know. I'd love to come through and do a Bow Witch only video featuring only Bow Witch. Side note, if you're if you're using, what's that strategy called? I forget what it's called. Never mind. Had a good idea, and I forget the idea. So really, it wasn't that good of an idea after all. But we still got a triple coming through. Love that skin on the king as well, and the Ice Queen taking it down. For the triple, 4 of the best Town Hall 11s. Let's see if I can remember what I was trying to think of. The strategy I was thinking of but couldn't get out of my mouth was Go Wipe. If for some reason you're running Go Wipe with success in your clans, and you have replays from wars, I would love to cover it because we do not see Go Wipe anymore. Probably the most popular strategy amongst all players in Clash of Clans in the history of Clash of Clans. Like, I'm not saying it's the best because it's clearly not, but it's definitely the most popular. So if you guys are running Go Wipe, please hit me up on Discord. You can find my Discord here. It's also linked down below. I would love to come to a clan that's running solid Go Wipe strategies so I could do a tutorial or two on them. I guess that's my challenge to the community. Come to a Discord and let me know, guys. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you can implement some of these strategies at your Town Hall 11, or honestly, they can be modified for Town Hall 10 or 12 also. Really up to you on how you want to play with these strategies. But again, thanks so much to Warrior Tide for having me come through and record like 17 videos. Just amazing content here. Every time I come through, the boys got me hooked up. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out this video before you go. And remember, I love you guys. Take it easy and be good.